So, topic for this afternoon, trading with using day trading strategies, how we can make money in day trading. And by the way, we have the following topics this afternoon: the basics of day trading, components of every strategy we need. Then we talk about 5 different trading strategies and how you can cut or limit your losses. So I hope you will stay until the webinar, the end of this webinar, or maybe this YouTube video, because I want to show you how you can really make money in day trading with different strategies. And I guess it's worth to stay until the end of this webinar. So I hope you, that's me, by the way, that's my name, and Markus Gabel. I'm a trader, coach, mentor, speaker. So you know that. If you want to have more information, tradingandpersonality.com. And if you think I could be your teacher, your coach, think about it. It's not priceless, but I want to help you. Okay, that's my wonderful clients, not clients, my wonderful partners of Edmund Markets. I'm partnering with Edmund Markets, a Forex broker with over 8,000 financial instruments. You can read it by yourself. That's fine. You can see it. I'm really grateful that we can do this webinar every Wednesday afternoon and Monday, of course, and Friday with my wonderful partners, Jens and Paul. So guys, I hope you will stay till the end. And if you watch this on YouTube later, give us a like, subscribe it, or share it with your friends, because I guess everybody has the right and the opportunity to make money in the markets if you're willing to change yourself and to follow rules. So, by the way, if you have any questions, the chat box is open. I can see it on the right side of my chart here on my right screen. I can see it there. So thank you very much. Opria, thanks for Vincenzo. Thank you that you're here. Neven as well. So this is not a, you don't want to talk about the markets. We want to talk about education stuff this afternoon, but maybe it could be interesting to stay here. Okay, let's start. Day trading. I guess my teacher, he taught me, all of us, we come to trading about money, but we stay about the insights. So what's the insights? That you need deep knowledge to become a successful trader. Basically, it's easy to become a trader, open an account, put some depositors, and try and trading. But it's much more harder to be a trader, because to be a trader means you have to be successful. And this is the point. And all of us, we love to make day trading, because day trading promises to make money in a fast and quick way. But let me tell you this one, that's an illusion. If you want to make money in day trading, you have to stick to the rules all the time. Doesn't matter if you make swing trading or day trading. So today, let's talk about a little bit about day trading. So, okay, you don't understand German, looking here this morning live. Thank you. But my morning videos are in German, but now we are here. So maybe I should make English videos in the morning, right? So thanks, friend, that you're here. So day trading strategies are essential when you're looking to capitalize on frequent small price movements. It's not that hard to open an account, of course. But if you need effective strategies, you need to rely this technical analysis, utilizing charts, indicators, patterns to predict future price movements. So you know, this is my special point. We are always on the right side of the chart to see what's happened on the left side. It's easy. There you can say, oh, there would be a great chance. There would I go out, and there would I go in. That's easy to predict in the past. But you know, we're on the right side of the chart. So no one is able to see into the future. You can make guessings, or we work with probabilities. But all of us, we try to predict in any way the future. Let me tell you, it's not possible to predict. We work with probabilities. That's the point. So this webinar will give you a thorough breakdown of beginners trading strategies, working all the way up to advanced, automated on or special specific strategies. How to be confident that my order is on trend. Min, thank you for asking. This is really, really interesting question. How to become how you can grow up confidence on the right side. There is no guarantee. That's the bad news. There is no guarantee. But trading is a job. And every job on this planet Earth you can learn if you are willing to learn. So, but it's not enough to watch webinars. It's not enough to watch videos. If you want to learn a job, you can compare it with every normal job. You have to take a teacher. You have to take a mentor who can teach you the things you need to know for a special job. And believe me, trading is a really, really special job. But in this way, training by guided by a mentor. Just my advice. Otherwise, you will spend a lot of money and spend too much lifetime to the markets. And this is not the sense of successful trading. Just only my experience. I share everything with you. But this is the most important advice I can give you. Before you spend too much money by learning by doing, maybe you can learning by doing a special language. So like me, I try to speak English that you understand it. Or maybe you can learn a hobby. Yes, you can learn by doing, but in every language has rules. And if you learn the rules, maybe I want to learn to speak Chinese or something else, then you can learn the grammar, the vocabularies, and then you can follow rules. And it's always the same. The more you speak, the better you can speak, and the better you understand the people the people can understand you. But in trading, it isn't that way. The point is you can follow rules and you will make loss. That's the point. And this is what brings us to the end of our comfort zone, what drives you crazy in your mind. Why 81% of all traders lose money? They have a lack of confidence. And for that, to build up confidence, you need to learn this job and to cut the lifetime to learn it faster. Invest your money in a coaching. Invest your money in learning by our group, Trading Spotlight community, Jens, Paul, myself. But if you want if you want to learn it really close, and if you fast, invest your money in an education like you do it in every other normal job in your life too. This is my special advice for you. And then you can learn if your trader is on trend. Is your order on trend, for example? Okay, let's go on. So before you get bogged down in a complex world of highly technical indicators, focus on the basics of a simple day trading strategy. Simple. You know, there is, the KISS principle, KISS. So keep it simple, stupid. The more you are bogged in complex things, the more you are getting crazy. And I guess this is one point why so many people fail in trading, unfortunately. And many make the mistake of thinking you need a highly complicated strategy to succeed intraday, but often the more straightforward, the more effective. It is not necessary to have a complicated strategy, and you will fail. And I can tell you, your mind is not able to catch two thoughts at the same time. It's not possible. So you cannot focus on a complicated strategy and be focused on your mental fitness, sticking to the rules, avoiding fear, regret, hope, and something else. It's not possible. Your mind is not made for that. Even you're focused on a complicated strategy, and then you cannot focus on personal development, what is absolutely needed for trading, or you One of them you will always miss, always, all the time. So, and this is the problem. Trading should be as simple as possible. Trading is not easy. Strategies are simple if you have a simple strategy. So before we start, let's talk about money management. Please sit down, take a pen and a paper, and decide how much you're willing to risk. Bear in mind, most successful traders won't put more than 2% of their capital on the line per trade. And I would switch this word from risk management to the real word money management. So which amount drives you crazy? The more money you are investing, the more crazy you are. The more and the higher your motivation, your not motivation, your emotions are there. And if you are driven by motivation, you cannot stick to rules. It's not possible. Unfortunately, it's not possible. So cut your investings, cut your money management to a value, to an amount that makes you able to stick to the rules, even you have 3, 4, 5 losses in a row. If you cannot cope this challenge, you will never be successful in trading. Believe me, I do this job for 20 years right now, and I lost everything. And I can promise you, this is a guarantee. If you are not willing to change this point, if you believe you can make money in a quick and fast way with investing or with high risk, maybe it works one time, maybe it works 2 times, but not all the time. There will come the day you will destroy and blow up your account. That's a guarantee. So first point, money management. You have to prepare yourself, because losses are an important part of your strategy. Unfortunately, there is no strategy around the world where brings you 100% hit quote. Absolutely not possible. Otherwise, we wouldn't sit here. Of course not. So you have to accept that losses are a part of your strategy. But most of the times, so there's a special tenet. Cut your losses, let the winners run. What do? We switch it. Most of the time, we cut the winners and we let the losses run. Am I right? Maybe I'm absolutely sure you made those or such of these experiences. You cut your loss, you cut your winners, and you let the losses run. And this is the worst case scenario. But you have to learn it. You can switch it. But this is a mental thing, and it starts with the proper money management. Then we have time management, guys. I hope you don't expect that you can make money in 1 or 2 hours a day. Why is it not? Why is it? Everything in trading is a kind of probabilities. So probabilities means you work with the law of the big numbers. Probability means maybe you have a strategy of 70%, which means if you make 100 trades, 70 trades are winners, 30 are losers. In trading, if you're on the right side of the chart and your signal occurs, do you know if this trade will be a winner or a loser? Think about the probabilities. You don't know it, which means you have to push the button. If your signal comes up, you have to push the button, even you don't know if it will be a winner or a loser. So therefore, you cannot know it. So now it's a question of probabilities. So if you want to be a day trader, then you have to consider how long is your market open. So if you want to make 5-minute charts, maybe in Euro USD, how long is this market open? 24 hours, 5 days a week. So are you able to sit in front of the PC for 24 hours, 5 days a week? If not, your result will be made by an accident. It's a question of probabilities. So if you want to be a day trader, then you have to make sure that you get that you can catch every single signal you get in your market. It's not possible. Maybe you sit 2 hours in front of your screen and you get 2 signals. Maybe. Then you make these trades. One is a loser, one is a winner. So now you go out, you have to work, you have to eat, you have to care for your family. And in this time where you stood away from your trading, out of desk, in this time, 5 signals come up, 5 winners. Where are you? You are caring for your family or you work. You see, it's not possible. There is no guarantee. We can work with probabilities. So if you don't have time the whole day, then you cannot be a day trader. It's not possible. So if you have time, then make sure that you watch a time frame, maybe 5 hours or maybe 1 hour, and you can use 3, 4, 5 charts that you make sure that you can catch every single signal. Otherwise, if you don't catch every single signal, your success, there is no long-term success. It's a question of probabilities. Please, I know you are smart enough. Think it through, please. Next point, start small. Whilst you're finding your feet, stick to a maximum of 3 markets at the same time. Maybe you are a day trader. You want to day trade because you have time. It's possible to make money in day trading. It's absolutely possible. But you have to follow those rules. You need to understand. So first of all, stop thinking this illusion you can make money with a small account in a quick way. It's not possible. If you follow a proper money management, it's not possible. Absolutely not. But it is possible to make money on the long run. Even with a small account, we can grow up it slowly. Warren Buffett were asked by a reporter, by a journalist, why he is thinking, why so less people becoming rich. And Warren Buffett answered, I know it. Less people want to become rich slowly. And this is our problem. And in trading, it's the same situation. Less people are successful because less people want to become rich or want to become successful in trading slowly. Everybody comes to trading and think, tomorrow I'm successful and I'm rich. It's not possible. 81% of all traders fail. If you follow these rules, then you have a big chance to become successful. So it's better to get really good at the view than to be average and making money on lows. So start small, that you are not driven by emotions. If you are driven and influenced by your emotions, it's not possible to sticking to rules, to make clear analysis. It's not possible. Try it. I guess you know it already. So education, my special point, understanding market. Intricacies isn't enough. You also need to stay informed. Education means if you want to reach a special goal, ask someone who is already there. And stop asking someone who is with you on this road. This guy doesn't know more than you. If you want to reach a special goal, ask someone who is already there. Make sure that you stay up to date with market news and any events that will impact your assets, such as a shift in economic policy. For example, you are a Forex trader, of course. There are 2 special things or events you need to remember. That's the rate decision every 3 months and the employees numbers every Friday, first Friday a month. So those special events will drive the market really hard and will let influence really hard. So if you're a day trader, you have to know those dates that you can stay on the sideline until the numbers are passed, and then you can come back to the market. So this is the point, kind of education, that you are informed. But I would expand this idea a little bit more. Education means that you have a deep, deep knowledge. So let me ask you something. How many of you could explain how the price develop? Give me a yes or no. Be honest. You can lie to me, but you cannot lie to yourself. It makes no sense. If I would ask you as your teacher, and maybe you are in a special, on a personal coaching with me, and I would ask you, please, can you explain me how a price develop? Would you can do that? Yes or no? Type yes or no in the chat box, please. Yes or no? Would you can explain me exactly how does a price develop? Alfred, thank you very much. So I'm getting scared, guys, because yes, offer and demand, it's right. That's easy, but how? Can you explain it exactly? Yes, so price occurs about supply and demand, of course, but how can you, how is it, how does the price occurs or develop exactly? Would you can explain it? The numbers of buyers and sellers economic context. No, that's wrong. I'm sorry for that. Not take it, not personal, please. Not never. It's wrong. Absolutely wrong. So I have one yes. The big actors moves the market. That's true, but not the answer. You need to know how. No, economic news are fakes. You see, you have a lot of ideas. I got a lot of no's. So, guys, to be honest, how do you want to become successful if you don't know how the price develop? Exactly. And the price is the beginning of every damned trade. And you want to become the trader? You want to become successful in trading, but you cannot explain how the price develop? I'm very close to understand. Yes, but close is not exactly. That's the point. So you spend a lot of time to figure out, a lot of lifetime, too much lifetime. So this was one question, which is absolutely necessary to understand how the market really works. Because you need to explain why the price is going up or is going down. If you want to, for example, guys, if you want to drive a Ferrari, you need a driver license. Of course. And this is the same in the market. So this is two, I can tell you, of course, but the time is not there. But this is just to give you supply and demand. Yes, it's right. But that's the obvious things. That's the problem, basically, in trading. All people look at the obvious things, but we need to figure out the question of cause and action. So, for example, yesterday Tesla moved because in 1 month will be part of SP 500. Yes, but it doesn't matter about the price, guys. Don't forget, huge money influenced the market. So you see, this was just only one question. You cannot give me an answer, and it can give you 10 questions, and you cannot give me an answer for that. But you want to become successful in trading? How? How you will drive the market if you don't have a driver license? So you can make it. You can be the chosen one. Of course, you can be the Harry Potter of trading. Yes, it's possible. But you have to go to Hogwarts and you have to make your exams. And then you can be the biggest wizard ever, of course. By the way, you see, I love Harry Potter, by the way. So timing, the market will get volatile when it opens each day and will experienced day traders may be able to read the patterns and profit. You should bide your time. So maybe You stay to the sideline. You know when you have to stay to the sideline. You have to know when the trend is started and something else. I notice fractal sample. Okay, yes, I know those, but that's not the holy grail. You can use, that's our problem in day trading. Human beings are used to think in pictures. Always pictures in your mind, always. We don't think in numbers. You always think, that's why we trade. We see a shoulder, head, shoulder formation. We see fractals. We see patterns. We see rectangles. We see whatever. But that's all of that, guys, is, sorry for that word, that's bullshit. That's not the holy grail. And all these pictures will never lead you to a consistently success. Absolutely not. Believe me, I'm doing this job since 20 years. And I know what I'm talking about because I lost everything because I asked the same wrong questions like you. Believe me, I guess you know me since weeks, maybe month right now. And you know I'm really open and frankly to you. So please believe me. Believe me, please. Don't waste your lifetime with looking for the wrong things in trading. And by the way, that's the point. That's the point. You should start with the demo accounts. So we have this a must-have tool for beginners that you can test your platform, MetaTrader 5 or 4, maybe that you can find out your strategy, because most of the demo accounts are unlimited, so you can train and train and train, by the way. So I lost much money, but what can I do? Because this is my hobby, I'll try to learn. Yes, so tell me, how much money, between you and me, of Freya, how much money did you lose? How much? Tell me. Type it in, just a number, I can see it. The more open, the better it is. So $100, maybe 100, you're kidding me, right? Okay, I don't read this number in many years. Okay, maybe you can go to my homepage, then you know what 24-hour session, what my package for 24-hour session costs. I guess you can buy myself my whole life with that, believe me. So I get another 355, 700. Guys, that's too much. Every dollar you lose in trading based on lack of knowledge is too much. Please invest. God's sake, invest first in your education and then start with trading. All the other things is try and error in the market, and you will lose so much more. And by the way, thank you for your open mind, Priya. It's a lot of money, too much, and years. You lost years of your life. This is the worst thing. By that money is one thing, but losing lifetime for nothing, that's a really bad thing. So I have big profit, but I lost my profit and my invest money. I had big profit. Yes, you had past, but what's now? I had big profits as well, and I lost everything as well. So, but the point is, you have to learn trading that you can make consistently money. So let's go one point further. Doesn't matter. You have to work in markets with high volatility, liquidity, and volume, of course. So liquidity, this enables you to swiftly enter and exit trades at an attractive and stable price. Don't work with bad shares. They don't have any volume or liquidity in it. That's why I recommend to trade in Forex. Huge liquidity in the market. So what about expert advisors? What is their average risk of ruin? My experience, I can share with you, never trust expert advisors. They can help you, they can support you in finding signals, but there is no expert advisor which makes money all the time. If you don't understand how the market really works, it's a bad idea to work with robots. If you understand how the market works, an expert advisor can support you and can save your lifetime, because it catches the signals and it makes the trade, but only if you understand how the market works. Otherwise, it's gambling. Believe me, we have a lot of statistics that around the world, that's not a lie, you can check it online, there is no expert advisor which makes money on the long term. No one. And we have a lot of statistics there. Believe me, it's not possible. So, Priya, you had a dream. Yes, I have a dream. I had a dream too. Today, I make my dream come true. Why? I follow rules. And I know, because my teacher, I have 4 mentors, 4. Up to today, I have 4 mentors. But without a mentor, I couldn't give you this advice. I wouldn't stay here, I wouldn't sit here, and I wouldn't make this webinar for you. Of course not. Believe me. But it's your decision, not mine. Expert advisors need to upgrade and work well when we have news. No, of course not. That's a lie. It's not, but however, it's not my topic this way. Not work well when we have news. They work sometimes well, but not on a long run. Guys, think it through again. If there were an expert advisor who would make money or who will make money on a long run all the time, do you really think we would sit here? You can buy it and everybody would make money all the time. It's not possible, because the market lives and the market changed every day. And only a human smart being is able to cope this challenge in the market. Okay, so let's go on. Volatility. We need volatility in the market. The greater the volatility, the greater profit or loss you can make. We need volatility. Without volatility, you cannot make money, because we wouldn't have a price change in the market. And you know, you only can make money if you buy cheap and sell expensive, for example. And volume, of course, the measurement will tell you how many times the stock or the asset has been traded within a set period of time. So you know, buyers and sellers always work with volume. So if you don't have volume in the market, sometimes you can see it or you can realize in the market, if it's in a sideways range, you see there is no volume in it. No volume, no liquidity. Okay, so let's talk about 5 strategies. First of all, most of day trading use strategy is breakout. Breakout strategy is around where the price clears a specified level on your chart with increased volume. Most of the times at a special point 2 or a special point 3. So the breakout traders enters into a long position after the asset or security breaks above resistance. I can draw it for you. So just for an example, you see, so maybe you have a trend. You have this one, it's an uptrend. And now you come up from the correction out. So this is your point 2, of course, and this is the last correction. So then by a special reason, and this is what you have to know, and this is why I ask you, do you know how the price developed? At a specific reason, we have high volume exactly there. And there you can count on a special breakouts here. Why is it? Because we have a huge sum of a lot of orders at this special point 2. This is a kind of breakout strategy, not 100% strategy, but this kind of strategy you can use if you work with futures or with high risk in your account. Then you can make money because you catch only 2 or 3 or 4 pips, of course. So this is a strategy. A lot of people think they can do it, but it's one of the hardest strategies ever because it means in, out, out. In, out, entry, exit, profit. Entry, no exit, out. If the market doesn't break out, you have to cut your losses immediately. Less people can do that because they hope that the price will break up. Should I tell you something? Hope is the field only idiots are standing on. This is what my teacher taught me. Stop hoping in the market, follow the rules. But this is a kind of breakout strategy. If you have a support or resist, in, out, exit, entry, exit, out. That's all. High risk, but less people can do that. This is a special strategy, breakout strategy. So scalping, one of the most popular strategies is this kind of scalping. It's particularly popular in the Forex market and looks to capitalize on 1 minute price changes. The driving force is quantity. So you will look to sell as soon as the trade becomes profitable. This is fast-paced and exciting way to trade, but it can highly risky. It's similar to breakout. Scalping means you find a special point in your chart where you can see, oh, we have more buyers than sellers. Then you can get some pips, and at a special you can see there is no longer buyers there, you have to go out. So you can catch a couple of pips, but for that, guys, you have to learn how to read the market. And for that, I guess you went to school. Why? I guess you went to school the first class or your first class. Why? You have to learn how you can read the capitals, numbers, and so on. First one word, then sentences, then books. The first class means can you read the market? Can you explain who is strong on the right side, buyers or sellers? And can you explain why? If you can do that, then you will never become successful in trading. That's the bitter truth. Sorry, I have to be open to you. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Okay, this is kind of scalping because you can't wait for the market. You need to you close losing trades as soon as possible. And this is why so many people fail in trading. They hope, but breakout and scalping is no strategy for people they are shackled by or shackling the tendency for hope. Of course not. So, do you think in FX volume is better if break on lower volume? Because that mean clear break, not much up and down tick moves. Oh, I don't. In FX we cannot see the volume because it's a closed book map. It's over the counter. So which means we cannot see the volume. But therefore, I would recommend that you check Euro USD, pretty sure the majors. If you want to make breakout strategy or scalping, you should use the futures 6E or 6B or 6J, the futures or the spot market, but not the minors or not the exotics, just only the major pair. So, but you have to be stable. But again, guys, if you don't know and if you cannot explain how the market really works, stop doing this kind of strategies. You will lose all your money. I promise you, because I lost everything. So there is a special momentum. It's a kind of trend trading strategy. So which means popular amongst trading strategies for beginners. This strategy revolves around acting on news sources and identifying substantial trend moves with the support of high volume, which means you can see a trend. For example, You can see maybe a trend, movement, correction, movement, correction, movement, correction. And there you go. You can see, okay, buyers come back, and then you can speculate on a trend continuation. And yes, it works. So this is theory. You want to see the practice? I did some trades yesterday for you. Do you want to see it? Look at this one. So here we go. Check it. Here we go. You see, yesterday I did 2 trades. So here on the left side, you can see, first of all, I had a trend. That's the yellow lines. I had a trend. Then I could see the price came back into the correction. And I could see, oh, that was a candle. Sellers are stronger than the buyers. What did I do? I opened the trade in direction of the trend. You could see breakouts. Then I work with symmetries. Can you explain symmetries in the market? If not, take a teacher, please. Market works in symmetries. By the way, second question, can you explain it? I guess no, not all, maybe one of you, yes. So, and here you see exactly my symmetries, and I reached my target. It was the plan, exactly. Here on the other side, I did the next trade. Again, I had a lovely trade. It was a wonderful trend. Movement, correction, movement, correction, movement. Then down in the correction, a trend continuation always more likely than a trend break. My first target were here, second target higher, symmetries, I get in. Then the price went up and I could see, oh, no sellers, no buyers anymore. Price went down, and the next move I could see, especially here, I could see no more buyers. So I trade my stop into the profit and I get out, small winner. So without emotion, the deeper your insight, the better you can trade. This is, no, symmetric, I don't mean ABCD, of course not. This is a simple system. Yes, it works, but symmetries is a deep knowledge about trading. Just by the way, guys. So you can see I trade. So I guess I had another trade. I guess it was, so let's see again. Index. Yeah, I get out. I see it here right now. So yes, here we go. You see, exactly the same breakout strategy. And here was my target, my first target, because I expected that we see higher prices. It doesn't work. So I traded my stop into the profit and I had a little bit profit. But basically, exactly, Jesus Christ, I love how the market works. But for that, you cannot learn it by yourself. Believe me, you cannot. It would be too easy if you can do that by yourself. So here we go. What's that? Scalping, reversal. Here we go. Okay, reversal means the price had a trend and always comes back. Also hotly debated and potentially dangerous when used by beginners, reverse trading is used all over the world. It's also known as trend trading, pullback trading, and a mean reversion strategy. It's a kind of movement, momentum trading. It's a part of it. So you can see in this picture, it's always the same. You see here a big reversal. There is a reversal. Here is it, and here is it. But you have to read it. And this is a wonderful strategy. It's very close to deep knowledge, how you can trade. You can use daily pivot strategy. It's kind of coming out of the correction. So my preferred one is the Dow strategy. So for that, you have 4 rules. Rule number 1, a valid trend is needed. Rule number 2, a young trend is needed. Rule number 3, out of the correction, like the movement or the reversal strategy. And then waiting for the rebound by reversal bar, or if you use Heikin-Ashi, for example, then you can work with those strategies. I use this strategy, and with this, I make a lot of profit. So I can show you another trend, how it could work. So you see, that's coffee example, and its weekly chart. For example, you see, I'm in profit with almost 15% at the moment. Why? You can read the chart, and you know what the market is doing when you learn how the market really works. Finally, guys, you cannot make money if you are not able to cut your losses, because this is particularly important, because if you use the margin at your broker at the markets, because requirements for which are usually high for day traders. Exactly. When you trade a margin, you are increasingly vulnerable to sharp price movements. This means the potential for greater profit, but it also means the possibility of significant losses. Fortunately, you can employ stop losses, of course. Please never work without stop losses. Never, never, never. Stop loss controls your risk for you, and the stop loss protects your trading idea. Your money management is responsible for your account size, but the stop loss should protect your trading idea. So therefore, there's no reason to switch your stop loss to another place or another price, of course. So short position, you can stop it above, and the long position, you can place it below your recent low, for example. So your stop loss should protect your trading idea, and your money management protects your account. Think it through. That was a really deep knowledge. Because lots of people think stop losses should protect your money. Stop. False. Completely wrong. Completely wrong. Oh, I'm almost punctually about our delayed time. So guys, that was 5 strategies. As I said, guys, that's the conclusion. In such a webinar, I can give you obvious information. I can teach you, Paul and Jens, myself, but it's a need. If you want to learn this trading job, please make a proper education. That's your only chance to become successful in trading. So let's short conclusion. Your end of day profits will depend hugely on the strategies you employ. And I would suggest take the Dow House strategy. Trend, outcome, follow these special rules. Then it's a great chance that you can become successful. And it's worth keeping in mind that it's often a straightforward strategy that proves successful regardless of whether you're interested in gold or NYSE or something else. Remember, the technical analysis should play an important role, validating your strategy, and lastly, developing a strategy that works for you takes practice, so be patient. If you are patient, then you have a great chance to become successful in trading. So should we ever enter positions that have a negative risk to return ratio? Fibonacci is like that, for example. Philip, this is a special topic, risk reward ratio. Should I tell you something? Risk reward ratio is bullshit. You know why? The only number you can count or you can make clear before you start your trade is what number? Your risk. That's everything. Would you tell the market how far the market will go? Can you predict it? So where's the sense of risk reward ratio? You see, think it through. Your risk is the only part you can count or you can know before you start your trade, but you will never know how far the market will go. Otherwise, you have a crystal ball. I don't have someone. So think it through. There must be other points. They are responsible for your trading success, but not risk reward ratio. It's an interesting number, but you need to know deeper understanding that you can calculate this properly. Otherwise, forget it. It's not possible. Just only my opinion, guys. I must not be right, of course, but I have a little bit experience in trading. And we can talk furthermore in Trading Spotlight community. I invite you to Trader's Yard. You can see on the left on the lower side, Trader's Yard. The only requirements, you will find there Paul, Jens, and myself. And we share our trading ideas there. You can ask whatever you want. We will give you an answer as soon as possible, of course. And Friday, my lovely colleague, congenius partner, will talk about why and how to invest in dividend stocks with these questions. Friday, this week on Friday, I hope we will attend this webinar as well from Jens. So guys, thank you to Admiral Markets that we can make this webinar, and I could share my experience with you. I apologize where I was too clear, but I want to make sure that you understand the message, guys, because you spent your lifetime with this, and it should be worth that you spend your lifetime with this trading. So thank you, guys. Thank you a lot of thanks that you spent your lifetime with me the last 50 minutes. Thanks for my host that he opened the webinar. And now have a nice time. We see each other next week, the next interesting topic. And stay healthy. Take care for you and for your families. And always be careful, guys, for your thoughts. They are the beginning of your actions. See you. Bye-bye.